Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Keisha with the E, not an I, and this is where we talk about fashion, fitness, lifestyle, overall positive vibes. So if that is a part of your testimony, this is the place for you. So I hope you enjoy and continue. As you can see by the title, this video is about our last summer vacation. It is, kind of like the last hurrah for a lot of us, and we're going to be preparing for the fall. And then with the fall comes the holidays, so you already know how hectic and how that time of the year becomes. So this is our last vacation, and it's going to also be a challenge for me because I have never really been on a trip with just a carry-on. Never. And found within myself, and I wanted to be able to just share with you, so hopefully you can take this along for your next vacation as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into tip number one. Number one is we want to always have breathable clothing, lightweight fabrics, linens, crochets, light cottons. So even if you're going on a vacation for like 5 days or what have you, just having that light fabric to roll up and put those into your cubes or just into your suitcase, and it takes up minimum space. So tip number one is you always want to have lightweight fabric. You can take up minimum space, and then you'll be able to also bring more items. Tip number two is bringing sets of clothing. So preferably more than one, so you can interchange between the two, and also with the other items that you brought within your wardrobe for your trip. So even with these sets right here, I can be able to interchange the two, and then also be able to pair like these linen pants with another tank top, or even just this shirt right here that goes with this skirt, and be able to pair with some denim pants or just some denim shorts as well that I always typically bring on a trip. So tip number two is to bring sets so you can interchange them all throughout your wardrobe. Tip number three is something that's very new to me as well. I'm really not a scarf person, but I find that scarves are super beneficial. I myself have been playing around and using them in a lot of different ways. So even right here, I am using as a shirt, as a top, I should say. A waist cover up with your swimsuit, scarf for your head, you have over your shoulders if you're going to dinner. So scarves are super beneficial. Again, going back to tip number one, that they're lightweight. You can easily be able to fit this into your luggage, and it takes up minimum space to be able to bring multiple options to be able to pair within your wardrobe. Okay, so tip number four is being able to bring clothing that you can dress up or down. You can either wear this casually throughout the day, or being able to wear for dinner, or even you can spice it up and wear it at night. So being able to have clothing that is interchangeable for throughout the day, any occasion, all you have to do is probably just flats into heels and up the bag a little bit, and then you can turn it into a night look. So tip number four is make sure to bring items that are interchangeable for any occasion. Okay, and tip number five pretty much has to do with packing overall essentials. I know packing cubes are kind of a toss-up for everyone. Some people like them, some don't. I prefer to have packing cubes. I like to separate my packing cubes, as you can see right here in this video. Clothing in one item, my undergarments in another, and then kind of like more miscellaneous where I have my workout clothes or my swimsuits, jammies, and things of that nature. So being able to have all of those things separate. Some also feel like the cubes take up too much room, and they just like to be able to fold their clothes up and put them in the suitcase like that themselves. Again, whatever works for you, but two, I just feel like it just adds a little bit more organization, and they actually, for me, kind of save a lot more space. So, but to each his own. Packing cubes works for me. Also being able to have shoe bags. Shoe bags come in handy if your shoes do not come with bags at all. You can still use plastic bags just to make sure, obviously, if you're keeping outside germs and what we walk on away from your clothes and undergarments and things like that. So I would definitely always put my shoes in some type of packaging to make sure that they are confined and their germs are not spreading throughout everything else. I also recommend that you also bring a laundry bag. I myself also like to bring a laundry bag to be able to have all of my dirty garments and things like that, to be able to just place that confined area, the rest of everything that, you know, I potentially did not wear, and a rest for my other clothes. So always put another plastic bag, or you know, typically too, if you're going to a hotel, they'll have the bag too in the closet where you can just use that too as your laundry bag. But if they don't, always just bring your own and you'll be safe on that measure. This is fairly new to my packing essentials, and it has to do with the jewelry box. So I find this very helpful because a lot of times, you know, we put, well, for me, I used to just have like this pouch, a bag. I used to put my jewelry, my earrings and my necklaces and everything in there. And of course, once you get to your location, everything is jumbled and tangled up. So by that time, I'm like, you know what? I don't even want to spend the time to be able to even detangle all of this stuff. So I don't even end up wearing it. So I found that this was very helpful to be able to keep everything separate. I'll also have all the links of things that you can acquire on Amazon and other locations to where you can add these things to your packing essentials. Okay, so lastly, you were able to see everything that I was able to pack in my suitcase, my 3 cubes, only 2 pair of shoes, just a heel and a flat. Since I had many outfits that I was able to interchange between the two, those shoes went with everything. I brought 2 bags with the same purpose, to be able to interchange through any outfit. And I have my makeup bag, a jewelry case, and what else I got over there? That's it. I have my laptop and facials into my tote here, and that's that. Everything was able to fit. Okay, so those are all my tips and tricks. I definitely hope that that was able to help you. It was able to help myself. I now can just be a carry-oner and not waiting at the baggage claim forever to be able to get your luggage. So I hope this helps, and stay tuned for the next video. And just PS, I just want to say, I was supposed to have a last video out on Sunday, and that didn't happen because, I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't prepared. I just want to give a shout out to all the content creators. Be prepared, have their notes, and just show it for the people. So I do better, but I just kind of wanted to, put that in there. So thank you again for watching. I hope you subscribe, be a part of the family. We good over here. We have good vibes. So until next time.